Hey everybody, this is Brian back with Inspiring How You See That, and I'm back with another one of our videos where we talk about some of my favorite sad songs. So this will be, I believe, the third video that we've done on this topic. And I just have so many of these songs that I love, and I just want to share with you guys. So hopefully you're enjoying these, and again, we always want to hear from you guys, and maybe some of your suggestions can make the list. So let me know down in the comments what you think of these songs and what other songs you love that make you want to shed a tear and you'd love for us to talk about. And again, this is not a countdown, this isn't necessarily my top 10, and it's going to come from every genre of music. So with that said, we'll go ahead and jump right in with an oldie but a goodie, and it's Roy Orbison with Crying. Roy Orbison had one of the most beautiful angelic voices I've ever heard in my life. I mean, that guy could just flat out sing. And he shows off his pipes on Crying better than anything. It's such an incredible song, and it's one that I like to sing. Although I don't think I do it in public because I know I can't hit Roy Orbison level, but it just, you can't help but sing along with it and just feel that emotion that he has. It reminds me, the way that he's able to convey that reminds me of Dolly Parton with I Will Always Love You, which we talked about in a previous video. And I think it's incredible that these artists are able to convey that to the audience. So check out Crying with Roy Orbison. The next song that we want to talk about is I'll Be Okay by Nothing More. Nothing More is a hard rock band. Big fan of theirs. I love their music. I've seen them live. And I'll Be Okay is just an incredible, slow, sad song that is very unlike a lot of the stuff that they do. But it's just, it's absolutely amazing. And it's hard to describe. I think you really just need to hear it. So make sure that you check out I'll Be Okay by Nothing More. Next is, and I remember this one growing up, Travis Tritt, Tell Me I Was Dreamin'. Another song about loss of a loved one. And it's like when you go through that, you're kind of in that haze of, is this even real? And so it's almost like a prayer, like, please tell me I was dreaming, that this didn't actually happen, that you didn't leave. And it's just an incredible song. Travis Tritt really nails it. So make sure you check out his Tell Me I Was Dreaming. The next one is from Veridia. And Veridia is a rock band that I've seen live a couple of times. Once actually with Evanescence, and then I saw them with Icon for Hire. And the lead singer has an incredible voice. And the song that we're going to talk about is I'll Never Be Ready. This song Dina wrote when her father passed away, so it's very personal for her. And you could tell, I mean, she's opening her heart and laying out her emotions and her soul for everyone to see. And I remember when she performed it live with Evanescence, she really couldn't finish it. And Amy Lee came out from Evanescence and helped her with the song. And I don't think there was a dry eye in the arena. It was incredible, and I really respect the fact that Dina really makes herself raw and vulnerable to the world in that song. And it's a beautiful, touching, really a tribute to her father. And so I think anyone that has lost someone can appreciate this song. And you probably want to have the Kleenexes nearby when you listen to it. Again, it is I'll Never Be Ready by Veridia. The next one is from Sons of the Desert, and they're one of the most underrated bands in my opinion. And I love this song is Leaving October Behind. And it's from the point of view of a man whose wife passed away a number of years ago in October, and he's left raising his daughter by himself. And he's talking about, he's fine in September, he's great, and then October hits. And he remembers that loss. And he's just saying, I just gotta get through October. I gotta get to November, leave October behind, and then I'll be okay. And it's an incredible song, beautifully sung. The music is beautiful with piano. Everything is just sets the tone perfectly. So make sure you check out Sons of the Desert and their song Leaving October Behind. The next one is a classic from probably, if not the greatest guitarist ever, but one of the best ever. And of course, he's a vocalist. Eric Clapton, Tears in Heaven. Another one that really comes raw and emotional from real life in the artist's life. So he wrote this after his young son died in an accident. And it is, again, Tears in Heaven. It's just that crying of his heart, that pouring out of his soul. And it's stunning. It is the best way that I can describe it. It's one of those songs, again, that makes you want to cry and really sets the tone and the emotion for you. So check out Eric Clapton's Tears in Heaven. Next one is one that I remember again, Blake Shelton, the country song Mama's Baby. And he's singing about, he's the youngest, he's his mama's baby. And, the song sets out how he's screwed up in his life, and she's always, he's my baby, he's my youngest. And then at the end, it's kind of come full circle to where she's passing. And he says he cried like a baby. And because he'll always be his mama's baby. And so I think anybody can relate to that when they think of your mom. And hopefully for all of you like me, my mom's still here and healthy. But there will come a day. And so, I think a lot of these songs remind us, take advantage of these times. Build the memories while you can. And that's with all of your loved ones. So check out Mama's Baby by Blake Shelton. The next one is a cover. And it's Five Finger Death Punch, Gone Away. This song and the video for it are just mind-blowing. It was originally done by The Offspring, and that was great. That was an awesome version. But Five Finger Death Punch took it and just ratcheted it up tenfold. And Five Finger Death Punch is known for their heavy, in-your-face metal. But man, can they do the ballads. And Ivan's voice is incredible. And I think he showcases it best on this song, Gone Away. And you watch the video. Oh, man. We talked about it before, but if you have ever been in the military, you have loved ones in the military, this one will hit you hard. And, again, it's one that you want to have some Kleenexes on hand because it's a tough one. But an absolutely beautiful song. And that's Five Finger Death Punch's rendition of Gone Away. Next is from another band that we did an artist spotlight on, and that's Blackstone Cherry and their song Rambler. And this one's a little bit different than the rest. It's sung from the point of view from a father who, for lack of a better term, has been kind of absent in his young son's life. And the he's been on the road, he's a musician, he's hardly ever seen his son. And he's coming to the end of his life, and he regrets not being there. And so it's a song from the point of view sung to his son. And how he loves him and he wishes that he'd have been a better father and been there for him. And I think it's just so poignant and so heartbreakingly refreshing in its rawness. And so I encourage you to check out Rambler by Blackstone Cherry. And the final song that we're going to talk about in this video, going back to the 90s, early 90s, is Candlebox's Far Behind. Oh, man, it's, again, talking about the death, this time of a friend. And, some of the regrets of, could I treat it better? Could I have helped? Could I have... And it's just incredibly sad. And yet so catchy at the same time. I mean, the hook of the song just gets in there and... I mean, you know it right off the bat. And it's such an amazing song. And I think it's one of the ones that has stood the test of time better than most songs. It's been going 20, 30 years now, and people still love it. So if you haven't heard it, make sure you check out Far Behind by Candlebox. So that wraps up this video, and I think there's going to be some more to come, because I really like doing this, and I hope that you guys do too. It's not meant to be a downer, it's just, I love this type of music. I love songs that make me feel emotion, especially sadness. I know that sounds weird. I'm not a downer type of person. I'm not depressed. I just love that connection that these songs make. And so, as always, let me know, what kind of songs you think are great that are sad songs. What do you think of these ones? Make sure that you give us a thumbs up, leave the comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. That way you always will be up on what Kevin and I are doing. And as always, thank you so much for spending this time with us. We love you guys. God bless, and rock on.